Hey, what's up, guys? Christopher Harold here. WorkWithChrisHarold.com. It's like bright and early, guys. Monday morning, guys. Got through doing some studying and some reading and whatnot. August 19th, 2013. And, hey, it was the day after my birthday, and I just, starting over, new week. Thank God for this. And just want to share some new content, as I told you yesterday on my last, on my birthday video, that I got some new information I want to share with you today. And what I want to talk about today, guys, is something that I truly know from personal experiences will take your business to the next level. And it's probably not what you think it's going to be. But before I get started, guys, I just want to say, as usual, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. There's just enough light in here. Let me turn around this way. You look a little more light. Appreciate you guys watching my videos, as well as posting comments below and giving me a big thumbs up, liking my videos as well, guys. Appreciate all that stuff and the feedback. And a lot of you guys have been coming to my website, to partner with me as well. So it's pretty awesome. So I just want to thank you guys for that. And hey, before the end of this, I'm gonna mention something to you on how, if you want to do the exact same thing I'm doing, which is turning on a smartphone and being able to make over $3,000 in a single day, I want to show you how simple that is, guys, and how real that is. But it's going to kind of tie into what I'm talking about today. Because what I'm going to talk about today is something that separates you in your business from a lot of other people. And it's offline business, online business, whatever. And it's something that separates you from successful people. It's something that separates successful people from those who are unsuccessful. And here it is, guys. You have to develop a teachable attitude. In other words, you got to be willing to be an individual who's dedicated and devoted to personal growth. The other day I did a survey to some people that were on my list. And what I came to realize is that there are tons of people who want to make more money in their business by using my service, by using my marketing system and platform. There are tons of people who want to be able to do what I do. They want to start their own business doing the same thing I do, just with 3 simple steps. But what I realized when I asked them about personal growth, now many people put personal growth as a priority in their life. And that's where they miss it. How do they miss it? Well, here's the deal, guys. We're so busy, consumed on making more money, on growing our business, on doing this and doing that we have stunted the most valuable asset God has given us, our minds. Because the way most of us learn is this way. And I'm a believer in personal development, but also I realize that we've been programmed and conditioned since childhood, guys. We've been programmed and conditioned from society, from schools, from parents, from our peers, from whoever. And most people learn this way. Most of us have been taught our whole lives. Every last one has been taught to learn this way, to learn in events. What do I mean by to learn in events? We've been taught that to go to school for 9 months out of a calendar year, you get to a certain level, grade point, you get promoted to the next level. That's an event. That's an accomplishment. You've been taught that way from grade school and on up. You've been taught that way in college to learn in events. You've been taught to go to college for 4 years, and that you complete that 4 years, you have accomplished something if you graduate with a bachelor's degree, or 2 years for an associate's degree, another 2 years for a master's, or another 2 for a doctorate. You've been taught to learn in events. And something that's startling statistic that I did on my survey, and it's true, that only less than a third of adults continue to learn after they've completed school. Why? Because they feel they have accomplished something. They've been taught and conditioned to learn as an event. You've been focused on the whole time to accomplish a goal. Because why? That's been where you've been taught, programmed and conditioned to accomplish a goal. That when you accomplish that goal, You shut off all thinking now. You said, well, I've done what I need to do. Let me go get me a job and work this job in the next 40, 50 years. That's the way we've been conditioned and programmed to think, guys. But that can be further thing from the truth. See, instead of us being so goal-oriented, we need to become growth-oriented. And some things I ask my people is that, how often do you go to seminars, listen to audios, or read books on personal growth? And the answers were pretty startling and pretty shocking that most people don't do very much of it, if any. You know, maybe once a week listen to personal development audios, maybe every few months reading a book, never going to seminars. And that's just that's the pulse of society that we live in. But on one hand, we want to make money, but we don't even want to work on ourselves to get to the point. Because why? We don't know that the key to being successful in life, the key to attaining more wealth in your life is through personal growth. It's through learning more information, but not just learning information, it's through applying that information. So we miss it there too. You've been taught to go to college. I just thought about this. School is the craziest thing. You're forced to take classes in school that don't have anything to do with your interests whatsoever. Is that when you take these crazy classes, some of these general courses and some of these courses that are required, you ask yourself, what does this class have to do with where I'm going? What I'm striving for what I want to achieve? I mean, most of it has nothing to do with it. I mean, sometimes they want you to take pre-calculus and algebra and all these other geometry classes, and you're going to have nothing to do with accounting. Nothing to do with it. You know, you might want to be a plumber, and it's crazy the way the school system is designed, guys. It's flawed. It's flawed. And so what happens once you complete that course, you feel you've accomplished the goal and you quit learning. But John Wooden said and what happens too, you sometimes here's a crutch that we give ourselves, guys. We give ourselves a huge crutch that we think that we know it all. Most of us can never grow past a certain point in life because we believe we know it all already. And that's a red flag. That's a huge problem for yourself. If you believe you've known it all, if you believe you know it all, you are so far away from the truth. Let me read this quote. John Wooden said, "It's what you learn after you know it all that counts." John Wooden, the former basketball coach, great legendary coach of UCLA Bruins, he said, "It's what you learn after you know it all that counts." And I think I struggled with that for a while, guys. I struggled with that, especially when it came to my Christian faith. You know, pride, guys. Ooh, that pride. The Bible talks about pride. Pride comes before destruction. Pride comes before your fall. We need to learn how to be humble, and God has been teaching me to be more humble. Guys, I'm not talking to you as I have arrived in this area. I'm sharing some things that I'm growing and learning and developing because I want to help you guys to learn and grow and develop. You understand what I'm saying? And I can remember many times where at my previous church, I got to the point where I bought a Hebrew and Greek Bible. You know, I was a minister over there, and the pastor used to do Bible studies. And I quit going. And he asked me, "Why don't you come to the Bible study?" I said, "Because I'm not learning anything here." Now, that answer was twofold. It was true. I wasn't learning anything new because I felt that the information he was teaching was for people who are not mature in the faith. It wasn't really a lot of meat for those who may know a little more about the Bible and live in, have a little more knowledge of it. But on the flip side of that also was a prideful answer because you can learn from every single environment. I don't care if it's new information that you might have heard before. Chances are you will hear something new, or you could just learn to be in a teachable moment. You could to see yourself, okay, I'm in front of a congregation or from a crowd of people, and this is how this individual is handling himself accordingly in front of. So you can always learn from everything. Someone offer you a free webinar or seminar online, You should always attend, guys, because I don't care. You're going to hear something new, or you're going to be able to observe something. You're going to learn from every environment if you give yourself a teachable mindset, a teachable spirit. And God had revealed it to me that was a prideful answer. I had to, God has ways of humbling you that don't feel so good. I had to learn how to be humble. So, learn from what I'm sharing with you guys. Learn from the information I'm sharing with you today, guys. And the key to learning is not just knowledge. College, they teach you to get all this knowledge. But then you don't even apply it. So it's wasted information. The key to learning is to act. Is to course correct as you act, meaning that take action first on the information that you learn. Then evaluate what happened, fix those results, and then do it all over again. A lot of folks don't want to do that because they're afraid to make mistakes. Well, you don't learn unless you make mistakes. You don't grow unless you make mistakes. And like a tree never stops growing. Once a tree stops growing, it's dead. Same thing applies to you. Once you stop growing, once you quit reading books to better yourself, once you quit listening to audios to better yourself, once you quit surrounding yourself around people better than you to grow, you start to die. Because you don't know, but here's the deal. Once you keep learning and you realize that you don't know what you don't know, that's when you realize that you don't know very much. The most successful people, the leaders in the world, realized that the more they kept learning, the more they kept growing, the more they realized they didn't know very much. The person who fails is the person who thinks they know it all. And that's the failure. So guys, like my video, subscribe below. Go check me out. And as I was mentioning to you guys, look, guys, I do videos like these pretty much every single day. And I've been able to make over $3,000 in a single day by doing this, by following 3 simple steps online that anybody can do. I told you the steps before, but here's the problem. You need the system, and you need the platform to be able to do this. There's 3 simple steps: to do a video every single day, share this video every single day, and get paid. It's really that simple, guys. And if you don't like doing videos, I can show you how to write blogs, how to write articles, how to do audios, MP3 audios. The key is to create content daily, share that content daily, and get paid. But you got to have the right system to do this. Because you can go out and try to do this on your own, but you don't have the system and you don't have the training. So you need my training to do this, and you need my system and platform to be able to do this. But anybody can do this, and you can grow your business to a next level. If you got a current business right now, I can show you how to grow it 2 or 3 times more. If you don't, and you want to start a business like I'm doing right now, just go to workwithchrisharrell.com right now, guys. I can show you how to do this. But you need the system and you need the training to do this. If you're willing to do that, invest in the system and the training to do this, I can show you how I've been able to make over $3,000 in a single day by doing this simple stuff every single day. By using the power. This is a smartphone I'm talking on right now. A smartphone, guys. So if you're going to pay $100+ a month from a smartphone, why not be able to make over $3,000 in a single day from using this as well? I can't guarantee you're going to make the kind of money I'm making, but you can make a lot more than what I'm making. You can make less. But I can show you the system and the training that I've been using to do this, and it's very simple. So, guys, go to workwithchrisharrell.com right now, and I look forward to working with you. I'll see you on the inside.